Hey everybody, thanks so much for tuning in. I am Erin Foley. If you are just seeing me for the very first time, I am a professional development coach, sometimes referred to as a career coach. What that actually means is I work with women who are in a fairly new position, a new job, a new role, maybe 1 to 3 years, who are having a hard time adjusting. Maybe it's the work culture, it might be their boss, they're not feeling confident, they're second guessing themselves a lot, they're struggling to really feel fulfilled and enjoy the work, and they're trying to figure out how to feel more confident and connected to their work and how to really settle into it and how to not feel like an imposter, like not feel like they're not capable in some way. So that's what I do. I coach those women into feeling confident and calm and clear on that job and how to perform well and how to enjoy their work. And I'm coming at you today because I want to talk to you about this question that a lot of people have, which is, should I leave my new job? Should I leave my new position? When people come to me, they are often at a place where they are definitely considering jumping ship on their jobs. They're frustrated enough that they're like, I don't know if this is a good fit for me. Like, I just don't feel good. They're experiencing a lot of anxiety. They're experiencing a lot of overwhelm. And what I find that's so interesting is that often once we work through a lot of the issues that they're experiencing, a good percentage of the time they discover that the job is a good fit and that they actually like it and that they are excelling at it and that they're happy and fulfilled in that job. And that the issue really had to do more with a lot of the internal things that they were experiencing, and they needed the time and the ability to work through those so that they could get confident and feel capable and learn how to negotiate the things that were different in that new workspace. So I think it's really important to talk about this because I do think it's tempting to jump ship sometimes before we really have clarity. And one of the things I want to talk to you about is, if you're considering leaving your job, do you have a sense of calm clarity around leaving? Or do you have a sense of like, I want to leave because I have a sense of anxiety and fear a lot in this job, and so I just want to remove myself from the situation so that I don't feel that anxiety and fear? Because oftentimes when we make decisions from a space of anxiety and fear and overwhelm, we don't have a clear perspective on what's going on. And your interpretation of the fit of the job, what your boss thinks of your performance, how well you can adjust to this culture can be very skewed and off, particularly when you're in a space where you have a lot of anxiety, overwhelm, panic, feelings that you're not fitting in, not capable in some way, second guessing a lot. If you're in that space where you're having what in the coaching business we call mindset issues, I want to encourage you to hold off on leaving your new job. You want to get a clear evaluation of the fit of the position. You want to look at how well you thrive in this particular role, how it aligns with your strengths, like maybe what your longer goals are for your career, and if this will coincide with that. But it's so difficult to do that when we are experiencing what a lot of people experience when they're in a new job or position, which is a lot of anxiety, and they have a bit of a confidence crisis. Even if you're someone who's pretty ambitious and you've performed well in your other jobs and you know that you're capable in some way, but in this new space, all of a sudden, all of that has kind of moved away and you're feeling like you're new again. Particularly when you're in that position, it's really easy to start to evaluate this place as a space that doesn't fit for you, and oftentimes that evaluation isn't quite accurate. So what I want to tell you is this. If you have calm clarity that this job is not right for you, if you feel like my strengths don't align, I'm not going to be able to thrive in this atmosphere, you feel pretty confident in what you're doing, and you feel calm throughout your workday doing it, then you have an answer that you come to that comes from a space of clarity. It comes from a space of confidence. If you're in a space where you're second guessing and you're uncertain and you're overwhelmed, and in that space you're feeling like, I need to jump ship and get out of this job, I would encourage you not to leave yet. What you're experiencing is a mindset shitstorm, really, because you're in something new and because it's challenging you in different ways and because it's potentially a space where you don't feel as capable as you did in the last position. And so you have a very clouded perspective, and what can happen is you can end up leaving your job, going to another job, and sort of finding yourself repeating the same thing, where you're in the same situation and you're feeling the same overwhelm. So if you're looking at this video right now, that means you probably don't have clarity, calm, confidence in this job, because if you did and you wanted to leave, you'd be leaving and you wouldn't care what I had to say in this video. If you've tuned into this video, it's because you're not sure. And you may not be sure because you're experiencing some of these emotional issues that can dramatically muck up our work. It can muck up our performance. It can muck up our evaluation of the job. It can just sort of exhaust us and get us very confused about what's going on. So I want to encourage you to give yourself some time and space to get past the mindset issues of being new, of not feeling totally capable yet, of not feeling totally confident yet, which is a normal thing that happens to us in a new position. And we need time to adjust to that, to adjust to the new culture, to adjust to new expectations, all of that. But we kind of forget that. And as soon as we get in it and we feel this anxiety, immediately we're like, something's wrong. This isn't the right place. I need to jump ship. So my message for you today is to wait, to ease your desire to find that answer until you have more of a sense of calm confidence. And from that space, you can evaluate how this fits, how well you thrive in this. Is this going to be something that matches with your career trajectory? All of those things. But don't do that when you're in a mindset shitstorm. Mindset shitstorm. That's hard to say really fast. I do have a free guide to help you if you're in that space where you're like feeling that overwhelm and feeling that anxiety and feeling sort of panicked in your new job. Go to erinmfoley.com. Check out my free guide on how to work through that. That is what I do for a living, is work people through that so that they can feel calm and confident, perform better, and also so they can adequately evaluate the jobs that they're in so that you can make decisions that really make sense for you and make sense for your career. All right, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I will be back with more information for you to help you thrive in your new job, in your new role, in your career, and we'll talk soon. Bye.